Hi guys, how's it going? Today I wanted to film a full day of eating for you. I haven't filmed any videos recently because I left my camera charger at home and I've been at school for the past couple weeks. So I'm finally able to put out some new content for you guys. I have a bunch of video ideas and I wrote them all down. So I have a ton of stuff coming out soon. But today I wanted to do a full day of eating. I just kind of got my macros into place and wanted to show you guys what I eat on my training days, and then I'll also show you what I eat on my rest days. So I'll let you guys know my macros and how everything fits in, and we'll get started. For my first meal today, I'm gonna cook 2 eggs and 2 egg whites, and then 100 grams of sweet potatoes. So the way that I do that is once a week I'll get about 4 sweet potatoes, cook them on 425 for around an hour, and then the skin just peels off of them. I mash them up into a container, looks like this. And then they're really easy just to scoop out, measure out, and add them to any meal that I want to add a carb to. So I will do the eggs, the egg whites. I've stopped using the carton of egg whites because it tastes like nothing. It kind of tastes like rubber. So I feel like just as a whole, it tastes a lot better if I use real eggs. So I've converted over to just using more eggs every week instead of using the cartons. So I'm gonna do that, the sweet potatoes, and then I'll cook it with about half a teaspoon of avocado oil. Here we go. I got 2 eggs, part of a yolk, and then the egg whites here. So on top of my eggs, I just put a little bit of this More in Nature seasonings. It's a really simple thing. You can put it on anything. My mom used it growing up, so I always like that on my eggs. I don't scramble them. I like to keep them kind of in their form. So I'll just cook one side, flip it, and cook the other. Okay, so here is meal number 1. 2 whole eggs, 2 egg whites, and 100 grams of sweet potatoes. I don't add anything to my sweet potatoes. I just keep them as is. And the way that I figured this out is on MyFitnessPal. So I've started to plan out my diet the night before, so I'll plan out my meals, and that just ensures that I'm not going as the day goes on and I don't miss any macros. So for my training macros, I'm doing 125 carbs, 45 fats, and 140 proteins, and on my rest days it's 90 carbs, 50 fats, and 140 proteins. So you'll see that protein stays the same either day, 140, 140. Training days, my fat is a little bit lower than on my rest days, 5 grams lower. And then carbs, there's a significant difference there. There's 35 more carbs on my training days because you need that for fuel. Okay, so meal 1 is done and out of the way. I will continue to show you guys what I eat throughout the day and keep you posted. My schedule today, I have a class early in the day, I have a long break, and then a class later. It goes from like 4:30 to 6:30 at night, so that's kind of a long class period. So my schedule is a little bit weird today as far as timing. So I eat a few times in between classes, and then I will go to the gym. So I'll show you guys what that whole meal plan looks like. Now, I have a set macros that my sister calculated for me. We just started on these new macros. So the best way that I have learned to count them is to start the night before, see what you have in your house. Like, you might not necessarily have everything that you need, so start the night before and figure out what you want to eat for the day, what you have cooked, like what you have already prepared, and what you can kind of make easy meals out of if you're having a busy day, and then fill it into MyFitnessPal. So the way that you can do that is kind of just think about what's a carb, what's a protein. You always want to put proteins and carbs together, and put in your diary for the day. You just want to put everything in and then adjust them according to your macros, and just, you can put more grams of sweet potatoes if you're needing carbs. You can put more grams of chicken if you're needing protein, things like that. So you kind of just need to calculate that, and my sister has a video on that, so I can link that below as well, because she explains it a whole lot better than I do, because she does this professionally. But to be completely honest with you, I really just learned how to count my macros efficiently and how to do it in the best way. So I put it all in here the night before or that morning, and everything's in here now. So I scroll to the bottom of that diary. There's a button that says nutrition right here. Click that, go to macros here at the top, and it shows you what your macros are for that day. So for example, mine today are 125 carbohydrates, 45 fat, and 141 protein. So I hit the nail on the head today. That's exactly what I was hoping for. So as long as I stick to this plan, measure everything out as I have it in here, I'm good for the day. And it actually is so much easier than I thought. I used to try to go, I used to think that you were supposed to fill it out as you go through the day, and I would get to the end of my day and like not have eaten enough, and that happened again and again and again. And so I finally figured out how to do it the night before and just have everything planned out. So you don't necessarily have to eat the same thing every day, which I really like, but you just have a plan set, and it's just more intentional. It's kind of like how you would plan out, you know, your schedule for the next day, or what homework or, you know, work you need to work on the next day. It's just another thing to add to that. And it kind of makes your life easier, because you have a game plan for the day. So it definitely helps a lot. One other thing, of course, with any meal plan or any time you're counting your macros, or whatever you're eating, like, make sure that you're drinking a ton of water. It should be around 1 gallon a day, and I try to drink as much water as possible. Not only is it great for your body, but for your skin, it's absolutely amazing. My skin is just, it's so clear these days. I look like I don't have to wear makeup ever, and I don't wear makeup because I just feel like my skin can, it loves to just breathe and not have anything on it. So I don't really wear makeup anymore. Sometimes I'll put on mascara, but for the most part, I've just been learning how to be in love with my own skin and comfortable in my own skin. And so yeah, so, and I think a huge part of that is just having the nutrients and the water that my body needs. So I just look healthier, and I just look better without all that junk on my face. So, and don't get me wrong, I love makeup. Like, I love to do different looks, and I think it's very expressive and artistic, and it's so much fun, like, especially for a special event or, you know, whatever. But you should also be comfortable with a naked face, and you should work it. Like, you should be comfortable in both ways. And so that's what I'm striving for, and that's what I've gotten pretty good at. So I'm pretty proud of myself and my skin progress. And I'm going to do a video soon about my skincare routine, because it's really important to me, and it's made just a huge difference for me. So I will continue showing you guys my meals throughout the day, and if you guys want to see, I don't think anything I'm making today is really complex, but if you guys do want to see any of the recipes, or you want ideas for recipes that I make today, or just in general, just comment below and let me know, because I would be happy to do that. I'm eating chili today, so I can tell you guys the recipe for that, but it's super, super simple. So yeah, let's continue. Okay guys, so I just got back from the gym, and the next thing that I'm going to eat is this chili. So I made it a few days ago in the crock pot, and I've had a few meals from it, which is really nice. And I'm gonna just eat the chili. Earlier I had a protein shake, and I drank that during class. So this is the next meal. This is a super easy recipe, and you can make a huge batch of it. I made this with 2 pounds of 99% lean ground turkey, and then 1 can of dark red kidney beans in water, 1 can of pinto beans in water, and then 2 cans of diced tomatoes, and then a packet of chili seasoning. So it's something super quick and easy to make in the crock pot, and you have it for days as a meal. So here's yet another meal of mine today. Super easy and so good, especially in the wintertime when you're freezing. It's so nice to have something warm and kind of like comfort food. Hi guys, what's up? I'm gonna have my second meal of the day today, which is going to be a protein shake, but I wanted to show you what I take in the morning. I take 1 Lipodrex. I think I actually took the last one of this canister this morning, but I've got a ton more bottles because I'm absolutely obsessed with Lipodrex. So here it is. The pills look like this, and I just take 1 every single morning before breakfast. You're supposed to take it about 30 minutes before. So I do that every single morning. And at the same time that I do that, I take a dose of L-carnitine. So I did this morning as well. And I'm gonna take my second dose of L-carnitine now with my second meal. So, if I can open it. So you do 3 tablespoons of L-carnitine. You can put this in water, and it's kind of like a flavored water type deal, but you can also just take it as a shot, which is what I do because it's really quick and easy. And I like just plain water by itself. And once you do open it, you should keep it refrigerated, of course. So here it is, 3 little teaspoons. And we're Gucci. So that is my second dose, and then I will show you guys what my protein shakes look like. I've been drinking this, but here is my I have 2 favorites. They're equal. I like one just as much as the other, but this is the Chocolate Sensation Isatori Bioactive Whey with a little bit of powdered peanut butter. I'll show you guys what ingredients I use for that. So I use unsweetened vanilla almond milk, Isatori Bioactive Whey Chocolate Sensation, and a tablespoon of powdered peanut butter. And it comes, I fill this about probably 3/4 whey, and it is so good. It's like thick and delicious, just like a milkshake, and it tastes like a Reese's peanut butter cup. I'm not kidding you guys when I tell you that these taste phenomenal. My roommate, she's drank them before. She is like blown away by the taste of these protein powders. I've never in my life liked a protein powder, so the fact that these taste so good, I actually crave them, is absolutely amazing to me. So I've been drinking this. I'm gonna get this out of the way, and then I will show you guys my next meal. Okay guys, so this is another meal today. Right now I am just cooking chicken and carrots. And since I really do not like handling raw meat, it just grosses me out. I lose my appetite. So my mom suggested that I get this grilled and ready chicken. It makes my life incredibly easy because I don't have to worry about salmonella or bacteria of that nature, because I just put it in. It's already fully cooked, and I just cook it on the skillet. It tastes very good. So here they are, frozen chicken, and I'm cooking 6 ounces of that and a handful and a half of carrots. What I'm going to do with this is make a stir fry. So I've already used the first half of this, but this is just a microwavable 7 whole grain rice. And just to get that at the grocery store, you cook it for 1.5 minutes, and it has 2 servings in it. So I'll use the first half one meal, second half another meal, obviously. So right now I'm down to the second half. So what I'm going to do is cook this on medium-high with about a teaspoon of avocado oil, and I'll cook this and just kind of create a stir fry with it. So once the carrots are flexible, which they are not yet, but they're getting there, I will then put this rice in the skillet with everything else, and then I'll pour in some of this sauce. I use about 2 tablespoons of this sauce, so that's what I'm going to put in there. And then to top it off, I will put sesame seeds on there. So it's really delicious. This is my favorite, quickest really easy meal that is so satisfying and it tastes so good. Oh, it smells so good. So I'm gonna stir this in. You can see how the chicken is soaking up the sauce. So here's the meal. It's a lot of food, so I'll probably eat half of it now and then store the rest of it for a little bit later, possibly tomorrow. But this is what it looks like. It's so delicious and super satisfying. Hi guys, so I just wanted to do a quick wrap-up clip for this full day of eating video. I only had 4 meals today. Sometimes I'll have more, sometimes less, but that's just what fit into my schedule today. Everything I eat each day also looks similar, but it does vary, so I don't like to eat the same thing every day because I don't like to get sick of it. So I'd like to do more full day of eating videos if you guys would like to see them, and just kind of random days here and there that I'm doing something different or something exciting. I will record that for you guys and record more full days of eating to give you guys some ideas. But that was just today, so let me just wrap up really quickly. In my Fitness Pal, I have everything. My macros for today were carbohydrates 125, fat 44, and protein 141. So I hit the nail on the head pretty much with my macros. So pretty basic day, still super satisfying, and yeah, just an easy day of eating. I'd like to do a video soon of like quick and easy recipes, healthy recipes that you can cook in bulk. So if you guys would like to see that, let me know. I'd like to make that for you. Anything else? No. Thank you guys so much for watching today. It was fun actually sharing with you guys what I'm eating in more detail. And I'm so sleepy right now, so my brain is like drained. But thank you guys for watching again. It's good to see you as always. And I've got some new videos. I've already filmed a whole other video for you guys, so that will be out shortly as well. Thank you guys for watching, and please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you liked the video and if you didn't, or if there's things that you think I should add to my diet, if you have specific like recipes that you really like, or if there's some things that you want to see, just let me know below. Also, if you ever need to contact me personally, if you have a question or you have something personal that you don't want to be public on the internet, just feel free to DM me on Instagram. I pretty much try to communicate with all of my DMs. And so my Instagram is Chloe__Chamberlain. If you guys ever want to speak with me directly, that's the best way to do it because I always have it on my phone and I always have it on me. So that's the quickest way to get a hold of me. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I always say that like 5 times when I do this, but I really do appreciate it. It means the world to me to have you guys here. My next video is going to be just a little kind of vlog, a little bit random. But yeah. Alright guys, I'll see you soon. Bye.